If you're thinking about grabbing the 8BitDo SN30 Pro wireless controller for your Switch, PC, or Mac, you're in the right place. But here's what surprised me. This seemingly perfect retro gamer's dream might not be all smooth pixel art and good vibes. Most reviews paint it as a near-perfect controller, but I found some problems that could seriously affect your gaming experience. Yep, the super hyped 16-button layout, Bluetooth connectivity, and ergonomic design might have a few glitches they don't want you to notice. So, should you still buy it? Or is there a catch hiding in its nostalgic shell? Stay tuned, because by the end of this, you'll know exactly what to expect. Trust me, you don't want to waste your $44.99 on a controller that feels like a boss fight you didn't sign up for. Now, let's press start and dive deep. First, let's talk about what makes the SN30 Pro so attractive at face value. It's marketed as a wireless Bluetooth controller compatible across multiple platforms: Nintendo Switch, PC, Mac, and even Android devices. That flexibility is a huge plus. It features a compact and lightweight design, which promises comfortable extended gaming sessions. If you're someone who hates hand cramps mid-boss battle, this sounds like a blessing. Plus, it has a classic 16-button layout, dual analog sticks, built-in motion controls, and rumble feedback, features that make it feel like a modern twist on an old-school controller. The $44.99 price tag seems fair, especially against premium controllers, considering the number of features it packs. On Amazon, it boasts a 4.6-star rating, and the reviews look mostly positive. But here's the glitch in the matrix. Some recurring problems that could make you rethink clicking buy now. Now, I know we all want that sweet nostalgia rush with smooth, non-glitchy gameplay. But here's where I noticed discrepancies. The first major issue: Bluetooth connectivity. While it's supposed to give you wireless freedom, users, including myself, have reported frequent disconnects during gameplay. Imagine you're deep in a Kingdom Hearts-style dungeon, and bam, the controller cuts out like your Wi-Fi on a rainy day. Not cool. Sometimes it struggles during pairing too, requiring resets or manual reboots. For a controller that's hyped as plug-and-play, this can be a frustrating curveball, especially if you're playing competitively or just want seamless sessions. And wireless lag. It's generally minimal, but depending on your setup can become noticeable, which is the last thing you want when precision matters. But wait, there's more. Let's talk ergonomics. The design is lightweight, yes, but lightweight sometimes means less durable. Over time, some users notice their SN30 Pro developing stick drift issues. The analog sticks start to register movement even when you're not touching them. This can mess up gameplay big time, like your character running off a cliff inexplicably. It feels like the controller ages faster than a retro console cartridge left out in the sun. For a $45 controller, that's a concern. The buttons are satisfying to press at first, but have been reported to get mushy with heavy use, not the tactile snap gamers crave. There's also no official waterproofing, which means that accidental soda spill on your game night could end your 8BitDo adventure prematurely. Pro tip: keep the snacks away from your controller, or you might find yourself stuck in a boss fight you can't finish because your controller is on a coffee break. Here's the kicker: motion controls and rumble feedback. They're listed as highlights, right? However, motion controls can be hit or miss depending on the game compatibility. Some titles work great, others either ignore the feature or worse, cause unintended inputs. And the built-in rumble motors. They're there but on the weaker side, kind of like getting a birthday card instead of that epic gift you were hoping for. Not disappointing but not thrilling either. If immersive feedback is what you're after during intense in-game explosions or hits, you might be underwhelmed here. It's as if your controller is whispering instead of roaring. So by now, you're probably wondering, who exactly is the 8BitDo SN30 Pro for? Well, it's perfect for casual gamers who want a stylish, lightweight controller that looks cool and works well enough for day-to-day gaming. If retro console vibes mixed with modern compatibility sounds like your cup of tea, and you're not a hardcore gamer demanding absolute precision under pressure, this controller fits that bill neatly. It's also great as a budget-friendly option if you want a secondary controller for multiplayer sessions without breaking the bank. It plays nice with most indie games and classic titles, which makes it fun for someone who enjoys casual gaming sessions rather than ultra-competitive esports or speedruns. But if you're a pro gamer or tend to get frustrated with little tech hiccups, maybe keep your wallet in your pocket for now. I don't want to scare you off completely, but being honest about the controller's limitations helps you make a smarter choice. Remember, sometimes nostalgia can cloud judgment, like trying to convince yourself the floppy disk is still relevant in 2024. It isn't. Similarly, while the SN30 Pro looks and feels awesome on paper, it has some quirks you need to be aware of. Now let me share a quick story. When I first unboxed the SN30 Pro, I was excited. It felt like getting a treasure chest full of gaming gold. The retro design was spot on, and the first few minutes, pure bliss. But after an hour of play, the controller started disconnecting repeatedly, forcing me to restart games multiple times. At one point, I joked to my friend if only this controller had a restart button for itself. We both laughed, but it highlighted an annoying reality. This inconsistency was like trying to enjoy a pizza that kept losing half its toppings randomly. Not ideal when you want to focus on the game, not tech troubleshooting. Before you start worrying, here's a rehook. There's a workaround for most connectivity issues if you follow some firmware update procedures offered by 8BitDo. Updating the controller's firmware improved performance on my unit. No more random disconnects for a solid week of testing. So don't throw in the towel just yet. If you're tech-savvy or willing to do a little setup, the SN30 Pro can work much better than out of the box. This ability to customize settings with their app and firmware updates is a big advantage over other budget controllers, and a reason many gamers swear by 8BitDo products. So if you like tinkering as much as gaming, this could be your jam. Also, the lightweight design and compact form factor mean it's a great travel companion. You can easily slip it into your bag without feeling like you're carrying a brick. Plus, the built-in rechargeable battery can last for about 20 hours of continuous play, which is solid for weekend gaming marathons. Just make sure to charge it fully before heading out, because controllers don't work well as phone chargers in a pinch. And no, your controller won't fix your Wi-Fi either. Tried asking nicely. In terms of control layout, the 16-button setup with dual analog sticks feels intuitive, especially if you've grown up playing classic consoles. The responsiveness is generally good, except for the occasional stick drift we talked about. The buttons have nice placement, and the triggers feel decent though not ultra-premium. For the money, this is a fair trade-off and something that casual players won't mind. It's like choosing street tacos over a 5-course meal, still satisfying, just less fancy. So let's summarize and bring this home. The 8BitDo SN30 Pro is a colorful blend of retro charm and modern features that targets casual to mid-level gamers craving wireless convenience across multiple platforms. It offers excellent value at $44.99 with solid compatibility, lightweight design, and customizable features through firmware updates. However, early users may face notable downsides like inconsistent Bluetooth connectivity, occasional stick drift, mediocre rumble feedback, and motion controls that don't always deliver. If you're sensitive to these issues, consider whether you're willing to deal with minor annoyances for the nostalgia and price point. For less tech-savvy gamers, simpler controllers or official accessories might be a better fit. But here's the twist. If you love tinkering with settings, enjoy retro-inspired gadgets, and want a versatile controller for casual game nights or travel, the SN30 Pro delivers unique perks that more expensive controllers can't match. It's quirky, it's charming, and at the right price, it's a neat addition to your gaming arsenal. Think of it as the vinyl record of gamepads. May not be perfect, but it sure has personality. Before you decide, remember that 8BitDo regularly pushes firmware updates to address bugs and enhance performance, so the product gets better over time. Keep an eye out for these updates to maximize your experience. And yes, while it might not be flawless, there's a lot to like about this controller's style and versatility. So, should you buy the 8BitDo SN30 Pro? If you're after a fun, budget-friendly wireless option with retro aesthetics and are comfortable troubleshooting occasional issues, absolutely. But if you expect flawless pro-grade performance right out of the box, it might frustrate you. The choice depends on your gaming style and patience level. Now, if that sounds like your kind of controller, you can find the best price right now on Amazon. Check the link in the description below. Don't miss out on what could be your next favorite gaming companion. And hey, if all else fails, just remember, your thumbs deserve the best, whether they're pressing buttons or scrolling for memes after losing that boss fight. Happy gaming!